FDA is warning young men about a certain drug that's popping up all over social media. They're known as SARMs, and they're advertised as a way to build muscle and then really achieve that chiseled look. But doctors say they do actually a lot more harm than good. NBC News correspondent Stephen Romo explains why.
We've all seen the posts as we scroll. Oh, perfect bodies giving tips for how you can look just like them.
They just want to get huge and super strong as fast as they possibly can.
But now, a substance not even allowed to be marketed for human use at all, making its way into the feeds, fueling a dangerous trend.
And no one ever talks about the young men out there that see these jacked up guys on steroids, and everyone's trying to push them to look like that. And that's what I experienced when I was 15.
Landon Doss is now 20 and calls himself a natural bodybuilder. But to get bigger, he took SARMs, selective androgen receptor modulators, starting as a young teen.
Taking SARMs was one of the worst decisions.
SARMs are a variety of drugs sold under a multitude of names, usually designed to have effects similar to testosterone. But they've been banned by the World Anti-Doping Agency and the FDA issuing this warning.
Are you thinking about taking SARMs because of the social media hype? You should reconsider.
Highlighting that social platforms are being used to push these potentially hazardous substances specifically to young adults. And the side effects are numerous.
I find men that have lost their hair. I'm seeing guys that have a significant amount of pelvic pain and erectile dysfunction. I've also seen the profound inability to regain natural testosterone production and sperm production.
Dr. Alex Tatum has worked with several patients trying to restore their hormonal health after using SARMs.
We are seeing this explosion of influencers. In reality, they may be suffering from some pretty profound side effects.
There's little oversight in SARMs production. That's why Tatum says they're usually labeled as for research purposes only, despite being marketed as fitness supplements. The FDA says it has issued warning letters and even pursued criminal actions against companies selling unapproved products. TikTok seems to have caught on. A search for SARMs sends you to a warning page, but plenty of content is still posted, and the products are easy to find and order online on other websites. TikTok and Instagram both pointed us to their policies which prohibit the sale of illegal substances.
Anyone can go online and see that these are clearly being marketed towards end users, and in many cases to very young men.
Like Doss.
I just had a full-on rage fest. I was just screaming, I was breaking stuff, I was punching everything.
Who says perhaps most concerning were his shifts in mood.
You think you're the man and you treat people like such, and you think you're better than everyone. And if one person messes up, then you just hate them forever. Like that cycle, you just hate them. I wasn't prepared for the roid rage.
Toxic behaviors he's now trying to warn other young men about.
Stephen Romo, NBC News.